Adrian is here. Let's start with everything that's happened in free agency, starting with the Australian Dante Exum.
Yeah, I'm just reporting now. Dante Exum has agreed to a 3-year, $33 million extension with Utah. He's still only 22 years old. He was a 5th overall pick in 2014, fought through injuries early in his Jazz career, but tremendous potential. That organization really still believes in his future. Tyreke Evans, a 1-year, $12 million deal, sources tell me, to go to the Pacers. Flew in there today. He'll join Doug McDermott in their free agent class. Michael Carter-Williams, a 1-year deal to go to the Houston Rockets, play off their bench behind Chris Paul, James Harden. And the Nuggets have traded Wilson Chandler and his $12.8 million deal, a 2nd-round pick, to Philadelphia into their cap space. Denver looking to get out of the luxury tax, and now they're going to re-sign Will Barton. And now Wilson Chandler goes to the Sixers. You know, good two-way player. He can help that team, or they can flip him in a trade. And they've been talking with the Spurs, although that has not gotten a lot of traction, sources tell me, because they have not shown a willingness to put any of their 3 top players in the deal. Now, you know Embiid and Ben Simmons aren't going to be in the deal, but Markelle Fultz has not been in. And when you've got a top 3 or 4 player in the world, and a team won't put any of its top 3 guys in, you could do the math. That's not a deal that's working.
And that top 3 player in the world, of course, we know is Kawhi Leonard. When healthy, the offensive and defensive prowess he brings. So what is the latest on him right now?
Well, you know, teams around the league, the Spurs aren't getting, this is not a bidding war going on. You know, there's concerns about Kawhi Leonard. Teams don't know the medical, the quad injury. They don't know how he's going to return from it. And they know that he wants to play in Los Angeles. And so there's lots of reasons for you to be cautious with how much you're going to offer. Boston has talked to him. Philadelphia has talked. The Clippers have tried. Denver's checked in. The Lakers have been, so far, pretty staunch in keeping some of their young players out of trade talks. Yeah. So right now, the Spurs are willing to do a deal if the right one comes up. They're also willing to play it out with Kawhi Leonard. They can still offer him that $219 million supermax, but the relationship between he and the team, that's remained extremely poor. It's unchanged. There's been no coming together since that brief meeting between Popovich and Kawhi in L.A., or in Southern California a few weeks ago.
And we should mention Southern California. It's not just the lore of the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard went to King High School in Riverside. He's a SoCal kid, so if this happens, it could be a bit of a homecoming. And, of course, we know Woj will stay on top of everything. You know what happened right after we got off the air last night with Boogie Cousins. Adrian, thank you very much. The notable free agents remaining that he will be keeping an eye on: Clint Capella and Marcus Smart are obviously fixtures on their team. Jabari Parker was the 2nd overall pick in his NBA draft. All these guys, though, are restricted. Obviously a huge qualifier when we're talking about unrestricted free agents like we have the last 24 to 48 hours.